Hey, okay, it's Mello here. Just trying a little bit something different today. I thought I would try the whole talk in the car prior to the workout thing. I don't know if I'm going to use it every time. I just feel like my videos are already super long. I'm already trying to find ways to cut them down and make the video shorter, just because I feel that most of my viewers, I don't think I've earned the prestige yet of having a full workout where my viewers would enjoy watching every set I do, right? Maybe in a year or two, if I have built a better physique and can show, that what I'm doing is working or making sense, then maybe my viewers would enjoy watching a full workout. But I don't think I'm there yet. I don't think I'm a person that can give advice really on what is the best way to work out. I'm not really here for that, right? Not where I am currently in my situation. Again, I think that it's like having a fat trainer, right? Like it doesn't make any sense. In fact, the funny thing was, is I was looking for a new doctor and went and had a consultation. And to me, if the doctor is overweight and just doesn't look like they're taking care of themselves, then I guess really kind of how can I trust their judgment in what's healthy for me? Maybe that's not the right way to look at it. Everybody's got their issues or whatever, I guess, but it's the same kind of thing with weight training, right? Like, how can you take advice from somebody who hasn't received the results or isn't living that life, right? So, I think I'm still a baby and a newbie in the world of bodybuilding. I don't even know how to do my poses. Um, my routine is always shifting depending on new videos or content that I see. So, I'm not claiming to be a person that knows the answer. Um, what I do for my videos, I do mostly for myself. It helps me to kind of see where I came from, what was in my head, what I was doing, maybe things that work, things that don't. I've learned a lot about myself watching myself squat. I've watched myself do certain exercises that I thought maybe that was a little ego lifting there, and I need to drop weight. That the form didn't look great. Um, so primarily that is my focus point for these videos. But I'm not gonna lie, right? Like I would like to grow my viewership. I would like to have you know better content available and have a better physique that I could have more confidence that the methodology that I'm using is something that is worth sharing. So that is definitely a goal for me. um, just right now, that's why I don't really do these talks, because I just don't feel like I have enough information, knowledge to really share and pique the interest of my viewers. So if I do these, it's going to be more sporadic, just when I do feel like there is a topic that I might have some knowledge of that I think is worth sharing. Um, with that, today we're going to do some arms, and I have been a huge um, I guess, supporter of having a plan, right? Like when I would go to the gym, I had everything documented out, how many exercises I would do, how many reps, based upon how much I did last time, what my weight range should be. And I stuck to those plans. In fact, when I first started getting back into bodybuilding and weightlifting and weight training, the first app and plan that I subscribed to was the Pump, Arnold Schwarzenegger's app, which, you know, it's Arnold's, right? Like growing up watching Arnold, like that to me gave credibility in itself, right? That's kind of what I'm talking about from the beginning. But in that, they really stress the importance of consistency in a plan, not deviating from the set structure of that plan. And so I did that for the first year. I followed the plan, and I think it worked, right? Like, I think I got results from it, and I think it worked. But I think as I progressed, started, expanding my knowledge, I found other content creators, specifically Sam Solo, thus the reason we're even doing a car talk right now, right? I think he was a pioneer in it, right? But um, watching him had a complete different perspective of how he approaches his day at the gym. He has a base plan. He knows what body parts he's going to hit. He knows, particularly how many sets it's going to take to get him in his current physique into the most intensity that he can muster right then. Oh, hold on. I got to get my car under control here. There we go. I forgot to put in the coordinates for the gym, and so the car was just going to go its own way. Um, anyways, but watching him, I kind of realized that I think there's two approaches to it, and I'm not saying that one is better than the other. Some people like the very rigid structure, of a plan. Okay, get back up there. And some people like to go more by feel. Um, and I've been in the second camp for probably 6 months, probably about from February or so. I kind of transitioned over to more a Sam Sulek approach, and I'll be honest, I like it a lot. Um, I don't I feel as bored or as like it's a chore. To me now, it's more enjoyable to go to the gym. I feel like I have more freedom to fill out what I need that day. That day in particular might not be the same day, same thing I need, tomorrow, right? My body might be responding a little bit differently depending on how much I've carved up or fueled up or hydrated or whatever, slept. All those components play into it. But to me, I just feel like that's where I am currently in my journey. Again, I don't think that one is probably better than the other. Uh, Dr. Mike, which I really like his content, is very much about a strict plan as well. Um, and who's to say that Dr. Mike is wrong and Arnold Schwarzenegger is wrong and Sam Sulek is right? Right? Like they all have made incredible um, strives in their own journeys. So to me, it's just about finding what works for you. And this right now is what works for me. So, with that being said, I'm going to get in there today and I'm going to get some arm pumps going. I'm going to work some tricep, get some bicep action going, and, just kind of fill it out and see what my body needs in order to get myself the amount of intensity that I need to promote growth. So that's what I'm going to do today. With that, I guess let's just get in there and get it going. All right, I think this is going to be the last set here. So we'll move on, do some overhead extensions. Okay. Yep, that works. hit another set here. We're just doing the same weight. That worked out pretty well last time. Okay. Oh God. Oh. Moving on to some tricep press. Okay, that works. That feels good. All right, moved on to some biceps. Got a nice little warm up in. All right. Okay. Ooh. That burns.
I know you ain't tired.
All right. Finished 3 sets there. Moving on. We're going to just do some quick curling dumbbells, and then that should conclude. Okay. Okay. One more. Okay. All right. All righty then. Let's see. Let's see if we can get some shots in here. Oh God, need some balance. Oh, man, I feel like you gotta be like a ballerina to do this shit.
You ought to do the teapot.
I know. Like,
Relax.
oh man, I don't know how to fucking do this shit. It's like just I gotta watch more videos, you know? I feel like I'm a fucking idiot sitting up here doing this.
How do you think that feels?
Right? Like,
Do a back double. You should try doing shoulders. The back double is incredible. That's pretty interesting.
what?
Turn around. And then hold your arms out like you're about to do a back double and just hold it there.
All right. I'm gonna try it. I don't know how they do it. They hide.
And slowly raise. There you go. Your triceps are like jetting out, just that stance alone. Now that's more like a seat bump. I'm serious. That was more like Chris Bumstead in that last, like you were about to go.
Archer mode.
Oh, I know.
All right.